Oh, hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken, welcome to my stream. Oh, hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken, welcome to my stream. I'm a bit out of sorts today. I had a very unusual afternoon, wound up passing out as soon as I got home from work, so I only woke up like an hour ago, so I'm very like disoriented. Hello Cornfed. Yes, but we are going to be starting something new tonight. Why are we starting something new tonight, Mo? Because I want to. So over the weekend, I had been recently I've been in a very saga mood. So for those who don't know, the Saga series, again, is a series of RPGs that have been around since the Gameboy times, and they've made kind of a resurgence within recent years. There was a long period of time where, after Saga Frontier 2, they just sort of disappeared. And within recent years, I think Square Enix has just sort of been like looking back into their old catalog of games and seeing what they can come up with to maybe continue or remake or whatever. Which is good for me because I like games from the 90s, so I'm fine with them being reintroduced, provided they're reintroduced properly. We can get into that in the episode then. But because I've been in such a saga mood recently, I put out a message on my Discord on, I think, Saturday, and said, hey, if I was going to play a saga game, which one would you want me to play? And I put forward Romancing Saga 1, both the SNES original and the PS2 version, Romancing Saga 3, and Saga Frontier, and then I was willing to accept things like Saga Frontier 2 or Consume Meat. Hey, hot dog. That will make more sense once the gameplay starts. Anyway, I basically said, which one of these games you want to play? And one person, I think it was Dan Dang Nugget, mentioned that they would love to see Final Fantasy Legend, Final Fantasy Legend played. Final Fantasy Legend, for those who don't know, is the first Saga game. It was not called such in America. It came out on the Game Boy. There were 3 of them, Legend 1, 2, and 3. And as Dan mentioned, you don't hear much about them. There was actually a collection of Saga released for Switch a little while back. Hey, Jimmy. But for the most part, I feel like these games have kind of gone on the radar, and I enjoy them. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's play the first Saga game. So let's play the first Saga game. Which one is this one? There we go. So we are going to be playing it on the Analog Pocket, although we are playing it off of a cartridge. Oh, something happened. I don't know what that was. Golden pipes. What does that mean? I don't know what golden pipes means. What does that mean? I feel like it's not hot dog's best interest. I don't know what golden pipes means. Sorry, Dan. I can't remember what that means. Is that just singing? I know, I should know. That's not one of the voiced ones, is it? Which one is that? Shut up thing. Yes, get started. Which one is that? It's not a custom voice. Golden pipes. Oh, this is one of the default ones they give you. I'm not a bad streamer. That's one of the defaults that they set up when you set it up, and I don't know what it does. I don't know. Do I just speak differently? Perhaps I speak with a bit more gravitas for a little while. We can try that at least. Let's go and play the game. Crap, that's the wrong button. Do it again. Play forward. No, don't pop me on the head. No! So this is the Final Fantasy Legend, also known as the first saga game. Let us get started. Go! Play game, go, yes. It has been said that the tower in the center of the world is connected to paradise. Dreaming of a life in paradise. Many have challenged this is very slow. The secret of the tower, but no one knows what became of them. Now there is another who will brave the adventure. All right, I'm gonna stop that. I hope that was worth it, Dan. Sorry. I am playing this for you though, so you get that too. All right, so one of the fun things about the first saga game is that you can kind of build your party. Each one of these has their own attributes. If I remember correctly, humans are the best at using tools and like mechanized weapons. This has been acceptable. Well, thank you. Mutants, I think, and they were called espers in the original Japanese version. They can use magic, and they tend to use older weapons. And then you have these. These are monsters. I believe each monster race, like this is a bug monster race. It kind of looks like a common rider. This is a dinosaur monster, or this is a lizard man monster race. This is, I think, a werewolf monster race, and this is a zombie monster race. They all have their own special traits too. So we can build a party out of 4 people. So I think I will let you guys choose some of them. So Dan, since I'm playing this for you, you're gonna be part of it. What do you want to be, Dan? I'm gonna be a human. We're gonna have at least one human. It's me. Back. M-O-E. Yeah. Wait. I thought I was supposed to set. Hang on, I thought I was supposed to get a party. Where's my party? Did I mess it up already? I thought I was supposed to get a party. Do I go to the end to get a party? It's been a long... I got played this before, but it's been a long time. No, not you. How do I get a party? Guild. Yeah, here we go. All right. Dan, what are you going to be? Dan, you get to be a person. Who are you going to be? And anybody else? We have 2 other places that we can fill. So if anybody else wants to join the party, let me know. Come on! Respond faster! I'm just scrolling right now. While I wait for y'all to respond, I'm going to change the color scheme for the game. This is spaghetti. Basically a goblin. Okay, you can be a goblin. Cool with that. Who else wants to join? Cornfed's going to be a skeleton. Party is the friends you make along the way. Well, we need one more. Got one more empty space. Ooh, mint, blue, green, purple, custom. There we go. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Let's go with that. All right, so we get a goblin. It's Dan, right? Dan want to be the goblin? Who want to be the goblin? Make a zombie Kenjamin. Man, it's just gonna be me and like 3 monsters. Okay, cool. Make sure I got that right. Goblin. All right. Skeleton was corn-fed, right? Yeah. And you're just gonna be corn. Corn the skeleton. Corn. It's just me hanging out with a bunch of monsters. Awesome. And zombie Ken. Well, I don't have a zombie right now. I'm gonna have to make you into a zombie. So you're gonna start off as a skeleton, but as soon as I get the opportunity to make you into a zombie, I will. So it was Kenj, right? Yeah, zombie Kenj. All right, cool. All right, our exciting party. Me, a goblin, and 2 skeletons. Now we will go out and make a life for ourselves. Awesome. All right, what do we have by default? I have a bronze sword and a fist. Dan has nothing. Dan has the nail. Cornfed has the bone. You're weak to fire and you're strong against paralysis. And same thing. Okay, cool. Well, do I have any money? I have no money. I have nothing. Okay, cool. Toasted Warriors 3 Jester. Or no, Dragon Warrior 3 Jester party vibes. Yeah, I get that. Hello. This tower leads to paradise. Neat. Alright, so that's the tower. We're eventually going to go in there, but we can't go in there yet, right? Yeah, door's locked by magic of black. So the way this game works, the objective is to climb the tower. That's the overall goal. When you first start out in the game, you are on the land, Earth, and I feel seen. You have to, I think you have to beat 3 dungeons to get like 3 orbs, and those allow you to climb up the tower. So we're gonna have to go out and kill things first. Hello. If you want to advance, choose members of the guild. Yeah, alright, I already did. Already did it, sucker. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? It's an alien.
If you miss your lizard, you can't be back with your knife.
Oh, okay, so that's LP. So that actually existed in this game. That's one of the things that has carried forward. Hello. House of Life. Nope. That's one of the things that's carried forward in the Saga series in general, is this concept of like a limited number of times you can be revived. It's supposed to represent sort of, well, your life. Okay. I guess that's as good a place as any to go. Keep talking to people though. Hello. Once you leave town, it's a savage land. All right, cool. It's over here. So yeah, I have not played this game in quite a long time. I played it when I first got it for Game Boy, and I'm scared of the monsters out here. What do we got? It's a goblin. Oh, beefy. Fight him. Long. Nail. We can't do very much, so just keep attacking. Attacks by bone, 3 damage. Long, 10 damage. Nail, 13 damage. 3 damage. Nail. Meat. Show. Oh, I didn't get any meat from him. Ah, give me. Where? They're supposed to give you meat whenever you defeat a boss. I guess it's random. So to explain, why you look better than your goblin? Well, I mean, that's not on me. That's on Dan. Yeah, so the thing that's fun about having monsters in this game is that you can consume the flesh of your enemies if they drop it. Bone that goblin. And when you do so, sometimes you will transform. Ow, jeez, I'm gonna die. I gotta go back to the town already. It sucks that I have 3. Run. Oh, fudge. Don't kill me. No, Dan's dead. Fine, kill him. Oh, this Red Bull is too strong. Run. Ah. No. Instantly dead. He's gonna give you wings. Yeah, in the whole, like, you know, just assume it was a good joke. I can't do that. No, I gotta go revive us. I was gonna make some kind of joke about like angel wings and stuff, and then it just didn't happen. So, hello. Please revive my friends. I do have GP. I got 80 GP. I do have GP. Oh, right. It says cost 100. I'm just, like staring straight at cost 100 GP. I'm just like, oh, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Crap, man. All right. Well, Cornfed and Kenjamin, you gotta go fight to revive us. Oh, this is going terribly. Yeah. So you can like eat the meat of enemies after you defeat them. I guess only sometimes. And it will allow you to transform. The thing is, though, it's not like clear what you transform. Like you could eat the meat of like this albatross and then turn into like a dinosaur. You know, it's just kind of like strange stuff happens, and it's fun. And so we're gonna try to make the objective is to force Kenjamin to eat various strange meatses. And then hopefully Kenjamin will turn into a zombie. That's our goal. Turn Kenjamin into a zombie. We're strong skeletons. You flex as skeletons and just nothing happens. Yummy albatross. Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't given me any meat yet. I made it. All right, cool. I need to go get our health back. Before you ask, Dan, the reason I revived myself instead of you is because I have a sword and you don't. Alright, I have one less heart, though, which is unfortunate. Change. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, speed. I want to bump up the speed. Bump up the speed. I guess this is faster? Hopefully that's faster. Hello. I do, though. Let me use my GP. I have some. This sucks, man. This is going terribly. This doesn't even digest anything. Very carefully. They just kind of take the meat and like rub it on their bones, and it sticks to them, and they transform into a new creature. Do you have like potions or anything? Yeah, but I can't afford them. I can't afford anything. No, we will stick by it. Maybe I should just reset. All right, Kenjamin, you're gonna be in the front, and Cornfed and I are gonna hope we don't die. We're doing great. We're doing so well. Just slam it on these bones so you don't have to become a zombie. Hello, lizard. Now we fight. Get him, guys. Oh, that's slow. That's real slow. No! Yeah, get him. Take him out. Get him. Get the lizard. Kill the lizard. No, don't kill me. Doggone it. Oh, I'm dead again. Yeah, we might have to just start over immediately. This is going absolutely abysmally. Well, you can do it, Cornfed. Keep doing 1 damage to this thing. You can win. Dead. We lose. Okay. I'm very humorous. I'll kill him with comedy. I'm very humorous. All right, let's do that again. I did not expect it to go quite that badly. All right. Well, we almost made it to the end. We got close. This is like a roguelike, right? Yeah, just have to kind of keep playing it over and over again. All right, join my party. Here. Okay. Goblin. Dan the Goblin. Yeah. Skeleton 1. Cornfed. Corn Goblin. Yes, we will win. This time for reals, though. Oh, I forgot this was an old school RPG. Should call my goblin dang for luck. Too late. Speedrun. Yeah, no, we got through it faster than anyone else did. Just amazing. All right. How can I still don't have any money though is the problem. All right, just hang out here for a little bit. Hope I don't die. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No. I love this concept in like is this like a zombie out in the town showing some hot shoulder with like the thick eye makeup going on here? Look at this zombie. I kind of love it. All right. Hopefully we don't die this time. Get it. Yeah, eat it. Freaking zombie. Yeah. Yeah. Don't attack me. Yeah, get it. Get it. Yeah. Meat? Ah, I want meat. The zombie needs to pull its shirt back up. Nah, it's hot, right? That's zombie me at 15. Alright, bye-bye. Okay. We fought one battle. Hooray. Let's go fight another battle. Yeah, so it's been a long time since I played this. I won't get into it too much because I want there to be surprises. Judges conservatively. But one of the coolest things about this game is the tower itself, because they're like other worlds connected to the tower. And so as you climb, you keep like running into like new places. And it's really cool. So a gang of ghouls looking for meat. And one guy and one regular guy. A goblin, 2 zombies, and a dude looking for meat. Yeah, that's us. Alright, Dan's a little beat up. I don't want Dan to die. So we just gotta kind of fight around until we can survive a bit better. Again, be at 15. Oh, but I am excited to play this game because, you know, when Dan suggested this, I wasn't even thinking about the Game Boy games. But I mean, it's true. These games don't really get enough love. Like the fact that they released that collection is cool, but you know, I feel like I never hear anybody talking about like the Final Fantasy Game Boy games. Which, by the way, I should make it clear, these are pretty different from like other Saga games. Meat? Ah, I want meat though. Goblin, 2 zombies, and a dude walking to a bar. A regular old adventure bar that nobody would be confused at by at the pub. Alright. Can I afford like equipment or anything yet? Maybe? What do you got? What do you got, dude? Mr. S. Nobody else here can hold anything though, is the problem. All y'all, I don't think any of y'all can carry like weapons. I'll get a rapier. Let's see if it works. Can anyone hold this? Dan, can you hold? No, not that. Wait, actually, hang on. Just speed things up. There we go. All right, can anyone hold this object? Dan? Nope. Your goblin hands don't know how rapiers work. Nope. Okay. Well, the good news is I can take any weapon we find. Hooray. The bad news is no one else can do anything with any weapons we find. This is going to be a great playthrough. Goblins have weapon storage. Don't ask where. We do. What was I talking about? Just the fact that these games don't get enough love. And I think that's a shame. Oh, I was talking about how they're different from other Saga games. So following Romancing Saga 1 for the Super Nintendo, that was sort of when the Saga series kind of gained its like general vibe, which is kind of what I really like about them. They're games that are very focused on I would say, like, player agency. A lot of the game is governed by you going out and finding the game, so to speak. It's kind of one of the cooler things about it is like a lot of the like when you level up, like again, I'm mostly referring to like the romancing games. Yeah, how many games this time would you play as a goblin or skeleton? Right, it's kind of cool. In like the romancing games, you will level up based off of what you do, kind of like the original Final Fantasy II for Famicom. And as a result of that, you feel like very connected to your characters because you're like, I know that all of these improvements are because I did it. You know, it's like my efforts have made this work the way it has worked. And that's pretty cool, frankly. Plus, the fact that like the games don't really they don't give you a lot of plot up front. They don't take you on a tour. They expect you to go out and like figure out what the story is, which to some I imagine is kind of daunting, especially if you're not expecting it. Like the first time I played Romancing Saga 1, I hated it because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know, it's like I can't find anything. I don't know where I'm supposed to go or how to make plot happen or like what's valuable, what's not valuable. But once you get used to the idea that it's like all about you, it helps you to get really invested in the world. Can our skeleton thoughts theme song be them dry bones? Leg bone connected to the knee bone. I'm gonna take off my knee bone and throw it at you. I like to believe that. Oh, meat! Meat! Eat it! Eat the meat, Kenjamin. You're a lizard now. Kenjamin, you're a lizard now. You're like the loose film adaptation they did of the series with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Alright, so now Kenjamin is a lizard. You can bite, and you're not good against ice. That's not a zombie, though. But you are a lizard. Hooray! You bought the Saga Collection, you're playing along. Awesome! Super good! Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Actually, I was planning to buy the Saga Collection myself. Is it just the Game Boy games, or did they add any extra bells and whistles to it? I feel like I'm chaotic right now because I'm talking to y'all and I'm also trying to like get out this spiel about the Saga series. So I'm just kind of like, oh geez, oh no, Dan's low in health. I didn't know. Ah, fudge. I hadn't noticed. Oh, my rapier is doing 0 damage. I also did not notice that. That's unfortunate. Back to the longsword then. Rapier sucks. It's just the Game Boy. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Ah, I wanted meat. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so like just the fact that, you know, all of this is kind of dependent on you finding the plot, like finding what you're supposed to do. It makes you feel like really excited when you do succeed at finding cool stuff. So you're like, oh wow, I found this thing. Oh, this too. Okay, so these things. You can buy stat boosts in this game. I forgot about that. Yeah, so you like buy strength or agility or HP. I think I had it equipped. The way the weapons work in this game is kind of strange. Like you might have noticed that my weapons have like a number next to them over there. That means I have that many hits of it. It's sort of like a weapon degradation thing, so I can use my longsword 38 more times. And then my since the bronze one has like no number next to it, that just means it's like I've got it equipped. So I do think I have it equipped, although I don't have any armor. Can I get some armor? I should go to that nearby town they mentioned to the southeast. There's no weapon icon, but I think that's just because Yeah, so this is a long... It's just indicating that's a sword weapon that's long. I think the weapons that don't have like a little... I don't know. I shouldn't try and speculate when I don't really remember super well. But anyway, I guess we're basically just gonna find out on our as we go, because I don't remember very much about this. And here's the town. Let's see what we got. Hello. This is the town of Hero. A statue of Hero is in the center of town. The town of Hero. Hello.
3 kings are fighting for control of the world.
Okay. It's the statue of Hero. Hello, statue of Hero. Something missing from this statue. Yeah, so I gotta bring the orbs here when I get them. Have you tried? That was the equip menu. This is the equip menu. Like these are equipped. These are the things I have equipped. Can I move things? I thought I could move things. Nope. 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 I'm gonna put my things down here. Yeah, another unfortunate thing is that because we no, it's cool. Because we chose this party, I will never be able to use magic because humans can't use magic. You died already? It's a harder game than you would expect. I had forgotten that, but yeah. So we're never going to be able to use any magic, which is super cool. Thank you so much for this amazing party. I did ask for it, so hello.
The castle of shield is nearby.
Oh no, that's right. You're supposed to get I think a sword, a shield, and an orb, and then you put them on the hero.
Each king seeks the treasure of the others to become king of the world.
What about here? Do y'all have armor in here? Hey, yo, you sell armor in here? Yeah, bronze armor. Okay, I want that. Give me that. You get bronze. I don't think any of y'all monsters can wear anything. Let me see. All right. Dan, can you wear armor? Nope. You sure can. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a great party. We may not be able to do magic, but we're a magical team. Yeah, baby. High five with a skeleton, a lizard, and a goblin. Super cool. All right, what else you got? You guys, yeah, see, these are like, there's something about the weapons that don't have like an icon. Like maybe they're usable by like the mutant classes. I can't really. If you die again for oh, I'd like to try and get through it if I can. I mean, it's just sort of like a challenge run, I guess you could say. I've never played with this party. Like usually when I play this, I'll have 2 humans, a mutant, and a monster. And that's how I've played in the past. And I think I've only ever actually gotten all the way through the game once. So, you can absolutely let another person join the party. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, y'all were the ones willing to speak up, and that is a rarity sometimes. When I try and get person interaction every once in a while, people will just be like, "No, I don't want to say anything," which I get. Yeah, totally understandable. So you should be rewarded for having spoken up. Hello, there's a castle. All right, we gotta fight some more. It would be great to buy some stat boosts, honestly. Hello, lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. You get him. Get him. Get the lizard. Get the lizard. Get the freaking lizard. Get him. Get him. Take him down. So who out there has actually played this game?
What the goblin and the lizard say to the skeleton and the human? Yo, dog, why are we dying all the time?
All right, what's our status? Still okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Hello, gobbler. Gob gob. I like when like games do that. They have goblins speak just be saying the word gob over and over again. Gob. Oh, meat! Oh, who wants to eat the meat? Who will eat the meat? Who will eat the meat? Not me. I can't eat it because it doesn't do anything for me. Who will eat the meat? Who will eat the meat?
Can I equip different bone? I'd like to use the hip bone as a weapon.
Cornfed's on a diet. Dan meat? Alright. Eat it, Dan. Ah, nothing happened. Oh, that's right, because you were a goblin. You were just a cannibal. Sorry. Just realized you were eating you're a goblin eating goblin meat. Oops. Sorry about that. It's fine. Desperate times call for desperate measures or whatever. Get him. Get him, yeah. Yeah, take him down. Get him. Yeah, do it. Do it. Ah, no meat. Boo. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much just building up, like, money right now. So I can buy, like, stat boosts. I'm a cannibal now! This feels accurate for a goblin, gob gob. Yeah, it does, sort of, really. Delicious goblin meatses. What's this one little, like, forest? Does this do anything? It feels like this is relevant in some way. Alright, let's walk in this very square forest and see if we can find anything cool. Who will fight me in the forest? Who will fight me in the forest? As I do sick patterns. Another goblin. Die, goblin. Cool, money. An albatross. Defeat albatross. Did kind of a lot of damage to us, actually. Oh, meat! Whoa. Alright, Dan, I'm gonna give it to you this time so it's not like, you know, cannibalism. You're a lizard now. Apparently, in this playthrough of the game, if you eat the meat, you become a lizard. It's just all that happens. Consume meat, become lizard. Just over and over and over again. Alright, let's check out the I'm gonna save first. Let's check out the castle. What's going on here? Hello, sir. You're not welcome here. Get okay. Yeah, it's so each type of meat, like if you eat goblin meat, I think it always turns you into whatever goblin meat turns you into. But I think each animal type will give you a different thing. And as far as I know, it's not linear. Like, we ate bird meat and turned into a lizard. So I don't think it's like a, you know, you eat the meat and you turn into whatever you just did. I don't think it is a you are what you eat thing, because we haven't, you know, we ate goblin meat and turned into a lizard. So I don't think lizards are goblins. I think I almost have enough. What was it? 300 I think I needed for something new. Do you want to turn into a lizard? I'm sure someone's made a table. I'm sure it exists. I just didn't bother looking it up. I mean, like, we could try and make a table, I guess, if we wanted to, but I'd rather not. I think it's more fun for it to be, like, unexpected. Now, something else. I don't believe you level up in this game. Like, I don't think there's any sort of, like, experience points. It's all based on either your equipment or the monster type. So, I guess in that regard, it's sort of like Shin Megami Tensei, really. Like the original SMT where, like, you know, a demon's stats never change. Oh, meat! Lizard meat. It's Cornfed's turn. Cornfed ate lizard meat and turned into a bird. Good news, Cornfed. You're a bird now. What abilities do you have as a bird? You are immune to quakes and you have a beak. Neat. You remember playing this? Do you have everything memorized, not intentionally? Same thing happened to me at Burger King. Oh. I always feel bad when I hear people bashing Burger King or Arby's, because I like both of those restaurants, and I always, like, I hear people talking bad about them, and I'm like, Is it just me? Is my taste just terrible? I like Burger King and I like Arby's. Hello, zombie out on the out for a night on the town. It's time to die. Oh, that beak was powerful. Yeah, I mean, like, I will admit that whenever I go to restaurants like that, like fast food places like that, I pretty much always get the same things. Like when I go to, ooh, found some zombie meat. All right, Kenji, you changed back into a skeleton. That's not helpful. Like whenever I go to Arby's, I always get Arby's roast beef sandwich with curly fries and Arby's sauce. And whenever I go to, does everybody say the same thing? Yeah, okay. I guess this is a stealth mission. This is the Game Boy version of a stealth mission. Look at me go. So stealthy. Yeah, I always get an Arby's roast beef sandwich and curly fries and Arby's sauce. And hello. What are you doing over here? Hello.
You want the shield? That's the king's treasure. Get out.
I won't give my shield to you. But you should. I'm a zombie.
Okay, bye. See you later. What was I talking about? Is this the whole castle? Like 2 rooms? Boy, this is a very rudimentary castle. Nice. Well, keeps it simple, I guess. Let's see, is there anything I could do on the outside? Nope. Okay. Well, see you later, King Shield. It's been fun. Yeah, I'll get the Arby's roast beef sandwich, and whenever I go to Burger King, I always either get the chicken fries or a Bacon King burger. This castle is so true for activities. Oh, sweet, some meat. Time to eat it. You're a lizard again. Just turn back into a lizard. All right, cool. I don't know. Those are good to me. I like that food, but like, there are some people that really hate those restaurants. Like, super duper hate them. It's probably just played up for effect, but you love Burger King makes you come here. Yeah, I mean, I get that. That's how I used to feel about Checkers. Like, whenever I go to Checkers, I would always come away feeling awful. But, oh man, those fries are so good. I love Checkers fries. They're so good. All right, can I buy a stat boost yet? Oh, sure, we go. Hello. Yes, I can. Okay. Let me buy an HP. Oh, I can buy a couple of them. Let's buy some of these. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think those will add... Can't use. Are you serious? All right, cool. All right, y'all. Well, so no stat boost for any of you. This is a good party. It really isn't 200. I don't know why it's so useful. I love the mental image of me just like holding up like the object, and you just kind of like stare at it like, no. Just like a real Donkey Kong. No. No. I don't want it. I don't want it. No. No. Here's a crazy one. There isn't a Denny's within 2 hours. I don't know if I have ever eaten at a Denny's. I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever eaten at a Denny's. I did eat at an IHOP. What was that, last year? I think I ate an IHOP because I hadn't eaten at one in a long time. It was awful. It was just this. It was the sweetness. It was just overpoweringly sweet, and I couldn't do it. It was like, oh. It was like death by sweetness. I was like, oh my gosh. It's even worse nowadays because my tolerance for like excessive sweetness has gone down a little bit because I stopped drinking fully leaded sodas quite as much. If you do ever do moons over my hammy, it's the only thing worse. What is, I've heard that name before. What is a moons over my hammy? Like, what do you, if y'all had eaten at my hoods, or It's Arby's. Y'all know why people are hating? Well, maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I only ever ate at like good Arby's, but I like Arby's. Actually, I bet I know why I like Arby's. I think I like Arby's. It's a scrambled egg sandwich. Oh, okay. I like Arby's, I think, because growing up, Arby's was the special restaurant. There was an Arby's in my town that was a little ways away from where I lived. And so, like it was much easier to get to other places like McDonald's or Burger King or stuff like that. They were closer to where I lived. Or Crystal. So Arby's, which was a bit further distance away and kind of hard to get to. It was like on a frontage road, so it was a little hard to get to. Was like a place that we would only go if like I specifically requested Arby's. Plus, it was an unusual Arby's in that they had Sunkissed there, and so like whenever I think of Arby's, I'm like, not only is it the special restaurant that you can only go to sometimes, it's also the place where you get Sunkissed, despite the fact that my local Arby's now doesn't have Sunkissed. And just those two memories together, I think, are why I kind of like have this strong affinity for Arby's. A specific type of orange soda, and the fact that it was hard to get. Oh, got some more meat. Who's gonna eat it? Who's gonna eat the meat? It's gonna be Dan. Oh wait, that was cannibalism. Sorry, Dan, I made you a cannibal again. This just keeps happening. I'm sorry, Dan. I keep making you a cannibal unintentionally. Cannibalism. Yep, that's how it goes. Sorry, Dan. Oh boy. Alright, got more lizard meat. The only person who's not a lizard is you. Cornfed, you changed into a goblin. Congratulations. Alright, where else are we going? I just wander around the overworld. I hope I don't insta-die from anything. What's over here? This is very blue. Welcome to Blue, where all is blue. There's a castle here. Let's say before I go in there. Hello, castle. Alright. Welcome to Blue Castle. It's the best. Hello. Oh, you're a monster? Okay. That's a were-rat. Alright. Kill the were-rat. Yeah, get it. Get it. It used a tusk? The were-rat has a tusk? Oh, jeez. Cornfed, you're almost dead. Ah! Get it. Alright, if we get any more meat, we're gonna have to give it to Cornfed so that Cornfed doesn't die. No meat. Hey, man. Oh, is that what this guy is? Okay, I may have misunderstood. I guess when you bump into that dude, it's a fight with these two monsters? Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna do a little quick one of these. Quick one of these. Quick one of these. A little of this. I saved right before I came in here. And here we go. Y'all talking about eating each other? Alright, see you later, Blue Castle. Well, actually, I can probably get through here without having to fight those dudes. Let's see, I just have to find a way around. Oh, it's Red Bull! Hello, Red Bull. You look different. This is just the most pathetic party. No, Cornfed! No! One shot and you're dead! No, it's too dangerous. Alright, see you later. I need the money. I don't
want to drink that.
It'll keep you awake, though.
You made a party of mutants and named them all Devo.
Oh. I'm instantly fighting another Red Bull. Neato. Super neat. Jeez, this thing. I don't think we should have come down here. I think this was a mistake. Cornfed, you're dead again. No. Stop dying, Cornfed. Stop it. Stop it. I need you alive. Alright, see you later. Nope. It's an Ashigaru. Hello, Ashigaru. I guess we're fighting you. This is definitely one of those games where if you, like, go the wrong direction on the world map, you accidentally run into, like, extremely dangerous monsters. And you're like, oh, okay, I didn't know left was where all the monsters were. Asiago. Yep. That's definitely what that was. That was Asiago. It's a type of cheese. Oh, that wielded a katana. It's a very dangerous cheese. Alright, so that didn't help out very much. That place was dangerous. Where else can we go? Where else can we go? Well, this tour de force that we have done thus far. I mean, one of the biggest challenges with, like, we really are kind of playing this game on, like, hard mode right now by having 3 monsters. Because I can't give y'all equipment. Your stats are entirely dependent on random chance based on the monsters we defeat. And a lot of the early monsters just don't have anything special. I know, Black. I forgot again. I actually thought of it after the stream had already started, and I was like, should I go over there and, like, let people know? And then I was like, nah. Nah, it's fine. Me can also level you down. Yeah, it's problematic. It's very dangerous, what we have done. It feels like most shifting. Yeah, it is, actually. You see, I'm the only one currently speaking, and now you're gonna eat this zombie meat, Dan. And now you're a skeleton again.
Cause friends, oh.
Sorry. I just, it doesn't, I don't think about it, you know? I don't think about, like, I need to go and you know what it is? Actually, oh. Dude, is that what y'all look like? Look how cool y'all are.
No, I'm supposed to be a cannibal.
You brought friends? Well, thank you, Black. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's sick, right? That's what Dan is right now. Although the fact that the enemy skeleton has, like, a sword, or has, like, what appears to be a scabbard. Oh, there's more than one of them too. I hope we get some skeleton meat. I have to assume that there's, like, just a femur inside that scabbard, just whacking us with a bone from a scabbard. Get him, take him out. Yeah, meat of skeleton. Nice. Kenjamin, you're a goblin again. Well, he died equipping it, so I mean, that's the reason why. You should have just died better. Y'all died the wrong way, and so you didn't have any equipment. That's the problem. What else we got up here? What do you sell? You sell longsword, axe. Gold fist would be useful. I'll hold on a minute, honey. Yes, delicious skeleton meat. It's high in calcium and nothing else. It's very high in calcium and nothing else. All right, well, we haven't really succeeded at finding anything. So let's just keep looking around for stuff. You should have recruited your party at the cemetery. Yeah, but it was so promising. It was me just, like, hanging out in, like, Skeet, delicious skeleton meat, or as I call it, skeet. I was just hanging out in the graveyard. I was like, man, I wish I had friends. And then y'all just popped up and you're like, hey, we'll be your friend. And I was like, sweet, let's go save the world together. And y'all were like, oh, okay. Just like a little bit too uncomfortable to say no. So I think I'm kind of gonna be like carrying through the. Oh, found some meat of zombie. Corn-fed time. You're an obake. You're a ghost now. Once again, keeping up with my theme of hanging out with dead people most of the time. Neato. Hello, goblin. I've got a skeleton, a ghost, and another goblin. Neat. Oh. Ooh, chill. Nice. It's a magic attack. Super cool. Super cool. Oh, meat of goblin. That one's for you. You're a lizard again. Oh no, it's a D's goblin. Nuts. Oh, nuts. It's a D's goblin. You make spooky sounds and scare the enemy. As difficult and unproductive as this has been so far, I am still kind of enjoying myself. Goblin D's nuts! I knew where you were going. I knew where you were going with that. Not the Mind Goblin. Mind Goblin D's nuts! Was that, I know I heard that on Game Grumps. Was that originally a Game Grumps joke, or was it from something else? We are all children. It is true. We are all large children. Actually, we're not. I'm the only one that's a child. The other three are a lizard and a ghost and a goblin. So that's a very old joke. Okay, well, I didn't know. I was not familiar. But you have a shield here? You have sleep, fire. I can't use these. We can't use any magic for the entire playthrough. This is what has been decided. Only physical attacks, apparently. I'll get a whip. Maybe it will be good. Use that whip. My rapier is garbage, so I will get rid of this, I think. And no one else can use anything, right? Dan? Maybe? Nope. Nope. Used to hear that in high school, Southern California. Do you ever watch Code Monkeys? I feel some resentment toward my party companions, Mo. Oh. Why? Just because you're a ghost? And everyone else is alive? And the statues that actually don't forget. Okay, see you later. Alright. Back to wandering. Back to wandering around. Here we go. Gonna say it before I go in there. Alright, what we got? Welcome to Castle. Hello. Hello. Welcome, friend. The king would like to speak with you on the second floor. Oh, nice. This is the first time I've been welcomed anywhere in this game. I feel like we're doing fine for dead people. Oh, geez, did you see him like snap back over? Alright, where is the king? I am friends with the king, apparently. Hello, king friend. Are you the king? Oh, Kenjamin, you're speaking. This is your voice now.
My lord, you look ill. What is wrong?
I'm in love.
Ooh, who is the lady?
She is a girl who lives in the south, but she won't accept my proposal.
I see. I may be able to help you for a reward.
I'll give you anything you want.
Okay. Kenjamin is gonna hook up the king. Kenj, you just kind of took this on yourself. The king was like, hey now, I think that goblin can help me in matters of love.
I think that goblin can help me in matters of love. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna go get that king laid, and then maybe we'll get something for it. Neat-o. All right, so somewhere in the south is someone that the king wants to date. Let's go see if we can solve this love crisis. Hello, zombie. Oh wait, I have a whip now. Whip. Yeah, get him. Coil the whip. Oh, that's right. Whips can sometimes cause paralysis, I think. Zombie, do nothing. Longsword. It looks like a good day. Yeah, just bring her back. Actually, that would be sort of funny if, like, you know, goblin beauty standards were just dramatically different. And so Kidjaman comes back with, like, a tarted up goblin. And he's like, what do you think? What do you think? Do you want to date her? Oh. I'm in this place. Hello. Oh, I'm in the land of the aliens. Hello.
The king's sword is evil and will stop anyone who visits his castle. There is a girl in back who is very special. The bandits live in a cave to the west.
Oh no. They were surrounding me.
The statue of Hero used to wear the king's armor.
Okay. Are you the special girl? No. Oh, I can buy a bronze shield here. Yeah, do it. Can you equip this shield? No. Can you equip this sword? No. I really do think y'all can't equip anything. This is going to be a great playthrough. Great playthrough. I love it. Alright, hello. Oh, okay, you're selling stuff like this. Symbol? Oh, that probably gets rid of, like, curse or something. I'll buy a strong. You get strong. Use that on me. I'm strong now. Not even a fancy hat. I don't think that there's anything y'all can equip. I'm pretty sure it's just humans and mutants who can equip objects in this game, so yeah. All right. Can you move, please? Can you move? Not that way? Can you move the other way? Sir? Sir? Move? Move. All right, see you later. I'll come back. Feels like discrimination. Might be a bit quiet. Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it, Black. And I'm sorry I keep forgetting about the promo thing. I just don't think about it. It's I didn't finish that thought. The reason I think I don't think about it is that once I was rebuked online for advertising for myself. Someone was like, "That's really scummy to advertise for yourself," and so I think I still have that bias that it's like bad.
I've heard about you. Why'd you turn the king down?
Bandit has threatened to destroy the village unless I accept his proposal.
Okay. So, why are you in the water? Oh, it's the House of Life in the water. Okay, see you later. No, I appreciate it. And you're right, I should advertise more. I just don't think about it. Alright, so we gotta go defeat the bandits so that alien can go marry the king. Because this is the video game. Yeah, it's a funny... Oh, meet a goblin. You get it. You're an albatross now. Color palette and tile set reminds you of OG Pokemon. Well, this is one of the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy Super Game Boy palettes. I downloaded all of the palettes from the Was there no inn here? Was there no inn here? I could really use an inn. Are you an inn? Yeah, here we go. Okay, get rid of that. I downloaded all the palettes, the default palettes from the Super Game Boy to my Analog Pocket here. because for whatever reason you can't make palettes on the fly. You can upload palettes to the or download or whatever to the Game Boy Pocket, or the Analog Pocket, but you can't actually make them actively, which I feel like is a missed opportunity. Did it. This is the bandit lair. Hello. Hello. Now we're fighting. Die, lizard, lizard, lizard. I will defeat you. Oh, there's a bunch. I always forget about that. So, like, in this game, if you're fighting like multiple of the same enemy, they're just kind of like stacked on top of each other. So we were actually fighting like 3 lizards in a row. Nope, my sword broke. I broke my sword on that lizard. Ah, no, it bit me. Doggone it. Nice. All right, so no. Run. Doggone it. Dan, do nothing. All right, fine. I'll kill you again. Actually, for the longest time, like when I originally got my Analog Pocket, oh no, we're on the verge of another death. I remember one of the things that I was excited about was the idea of being able to use different like palettes, but when I first got this thing, that feature hadn't been created yet. It was like a future feature, and I hadn't realized that. And so when I got it, I was like really disappointed that it didn't have that, and I had to like download new firmware, which is just not something I even considered doing for my Dan's dead, for like a game console. All right, let's go this way and leave. See you later. We gotta go revive people. Hello, Asiago. It's time for death. You can't. Ah, there it is. Okay, so fun thing. This is not supposed to be like that. As you can see, that's not how it's supposed to look. It's a text formatting error. That's why it says you can't use the I, and then Cornfed has been labeled Tim. You get him. Corn do nothing. Corn does nothing. Nothing, Corn. Hello, Zomber. So this is definitely an unfortunate thing in this game, which is also going to make this playthrough more difficult, is the fact that you can't, if I remember correctly, you cannot replenish monster abilities. Alright, you eat this, Cornfed? Wait, I gave it to Dan. That was the wrong person. Dan, I made you a cannibal again. I'm sorry. It just keeps happening. Yeah, like, so if a monster runs out of, like, you know, scrumph, they just sit there. It is in part the benefit of changing monster type, yes. You do keep getting new abilities. And it is a lot more useful later in the game. Like, we're early in the game. There's not a whole lot of, like, abilities or special bibs and bobs. It will get better, but it's going to be a rough go. It's like having... It is as though we chose to play Final Fantasy 1 entirely as a party of white mages. You know, it's like, yes, it's going to be powerful later on, but right now... we can't do very much. Kind of limited at the moment. Did they have a shop here? Hang on. I'm sorry I'm scattered. I'm trying to like remember how this game works, and it's been a long time. You do? Okay, buy one of those. It's just good to have around. Alright. Equip that. Me. I should sell this stupid rapier. I'm not gonna use it. Just gotta min-max your little party of special people. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting trying to beat the game with this party. To be sure. And again, I think I've only ever beaten the game once. Till then, we're just fragile little glass snowflakes. Very careful, very delicate. Very frail. See, so Cornfed, do you still have nothing you can do? Oh wait, you did get your abilities back. Never mind, I was wrong. You get it back when you sleep. Okay. That's good. Honestly, I'm kind of happy about that. I didn't remember that being the case. So that makes things a little bit easier. You forgot how much charm games that... Well, I mean, that is sort of how I feel, is that, like... That's part of the reason why I love old games so much, is that they had a lot of limitations, and they really did have to make the most of what they had, and it led to some really creative ideas. And that's pretty neat. Like these rocks. Look at these delicious, looks like popcorn rocks, blue popcorn rocks. Very helpful. What I got in here? Nothing. Okay, is there a secret passage? Secret passage? Secret passage? Nope. There's an albatross though. There's a indoor cave albatross in here, so that's good to know. Deadly cave albatross. It's here. Found some meat of albatross. You eat it. Genjamin, you're a lizard now. All right, we go over here this time. Hello, lizard. You're in the way, though. Thank you. All right. It's a very orange cave in here. In a way, that's kind of lost in games. The meaningful hardware limitations don't exist anymore unless the dev is trying to cross the uncanny valley. Yeah. That's fair. I feel like... So I love older games. It's just in general. I really like games from like the 90s. That's when I was growing up. That's really exciting for me. I love playing games like that. I'm not going to claim that nothing good has happened in games since the 90s. That's not true. I think that there's a lot of things that game designers can do nowadays which are very impressive. But I also think there was value to these kind of games. And actually, that's something that I sort of wish would have like a resurgence, is the idea of like big developers, not just like indie game developers or whatever, like people with a shoestring budget, but like people that have the money and the development teams. You eat it. Corn, you're an Oni. You're an Oni? You're an Oni? Really? That sounds awesome. You have nail and horn. Oh, bro, Cornfed, you're awesome now. Yeah, like I would love it if like Square Enix or like Nintendo or Capcom or like one of the big players, one of the people that has money to put forward to make a good game, would make like more constrained games. Because I mean, the thing that we have so much problem with nowadays is that like, because games... Oh, meat of zombie. Wait, which one's the Oni? I don't want to lose the Oni. You eat it. A were-rat. It's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta... y'all's order has to stay the same or I will forget who's where. Alright. this is the order. Okay. Yeah. The most great games of the in-depth titles. Yeah. I know I have like a bad relationship as far as indie titles go. I have a lot of bias against indie developers. Because I have this mindset that indie developers are always trying to trick you. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm always convinced that indie developers are trying to trick me.
Who said you could enter? I did. Forget about the girl. No way.
It's P-Frog. What's up, P-Frog? Get whipped and tusked and horned and bitten. You get it. P-Frog is special body. But P-Frog is special body. Oh no! Oh no! Corn by poison! How dare! Corn by poison, horn! Bite! Yeah! Who wants to eat the P-Frog? You have the lowest HP. You get to eat. Nothing happened.
Spare me. You should have said that before.
Okay, we win. I have no idea what we're doing in this game and why I'm going. Okay, so the basic thing that we're trying to accomplish right now is we are trying to get the 3 pieces of hero's armor. There are 3 kingdoms in the land, each of which has... Actually, is this open now? Are you open now? Yeah. Oh, treasure. Nice. This is the first treasure we've seen in the game. I got strong. And I got bronze. Alright, I'll use the strong. Yeah, baby. Got beef. There are 3 kingdoms in the country, and there are 3 pieces of armor. Each kingdom has a different piece of armor. We've encountered King Shield already, and he just said he would not give us his shield no matter what. So we left. We encountered King Armor, and he said that he had a crush on an alien that lived in a nearby town. He didn't say it in so many words, but that is in effect what has happened. And so we're trying to get him a date with an alien, and hopefully he will give us the armor in exchange. So your first goal is to do that. You're trying to find all 3 pieces of armor and then put them on the hero's statue. Got more meat of skeleton. I'm not going to eat that. Actually, I'll eat it. Nothing happened. And you're trying to put them on the hero statue, and that will allow you to get into the tower that leads to the heavens. That's your initial goal. The onslaught of indie games that are really horror game disguised as... I think that's it. I mean, I don't know if that's even still the thing, but I do feel like for a long time there was this vibe of if it's indie, it's gonna be a horror game. And I don't like scary things. I am a chicken. And so because you don't... it's like I can't trust anything in indie world. And so I just don't engage with it. And that's on me, you know. I know that that's bias. That's not a great way to be, but I can't help it. It's been my experience. Hello. Thank y'all very much. You've made me happy. All right. So I guess now we can go tell the king that he can date his lady love. Yeah, there's Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's good. I liked Shovel Knight. What else is indie that I've liked? I guess, would you call something like Bloodstained indie? Like, it was independent of, like, Konami, but it still had, like, bajillions of dollars behind it. Like, it had a huge budget and a very significant... Bloodstained is absolutely indie. Okay. Well, I would say Bloodstained is a great indie title. Well then, so what defines indie? Like, what Is an indie developed title something that's not developed by Nintendo, Capcom, Konami, or Square Enix? Like, because I mean, like, Bloodstained was managed by like a major company. It was kickstarted, sure, but it had plenty of money to work with. The director of it was a familiar and well-known director. Well, so who are the AAA studios then? How many are there? Like, when I think of indie, I always expect it to be like a small game. Hello.
Thank you. We're glad we could help. Are we still entitled to reward? Mm-hmm. What do you desire? Well, we would like the armor.
Okay. Got the king's armor.
Thank y'all.
Alright, we got the king's armor. Cool. I don't know. I guess whenever companies like Capcom, Microsoft, Activision, EA, Ubisoft, Konami, etc. Okay, so there's a fair number. I guess I was just limiting my perspective. Well, yeah. I mean, if Bloodstained counts, that maybe that means that the term indie applies to a much wider audience or wider suite of games than I really realized. Squeenix. I still like Squaresoft better. I've never really gotten along with like Square Enix. I don't like their new logo. I don't really like saying Square Enix because most of the games that I associate with liking from that company are Squaresoft games, but although I do like Dragon Quest an awful lot. No, we're gonna hold off. We're actually we got pretty decent characters right now. I'm just gonna hold off until I start encountering like really different types of stuff. All right, so now I can go here. Something missing with the statue. Yeah, give it the king's armor item. Where did it go? Did I use it? Boy, I hope I did that right. Squeeness if I'm being saucy. If you just call them Square Enix, they're Squaresoft, or Square if I'm in a hurry. Yeah. I still think of them as Squaresoft. It really hasn't changed. Again, because most of the games that I like from Squaresoft are their older games, back when they were still called Squaresoft, so... Plus, when I think of Enix games, I think of stuff like Illusion of Gaia or Terra Nigma, which I also don't really think would probably be generally associated with being Enix or with Square Enix. So I don't know. Bias is a thing. It's a problem. Hello. 3 kings of shield, armor, and sword. What about you? Castle of Armor is to the northeast. Yep. Oh, we found a bar, I guess. Long time ago, the statue of Hero wore armor. Long time ago, the statue of Hero wore sword. Long time ago, the statue of Hero wore something? Shield. Castle of Sword is in the southwest mountains. All right, so that's the one I went to before. So we'll check in on Castle. We'll check in on the Shield King and see if he's willing to give us his shield yet. Enix will always be the Quintet trilogy. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to disparage Enix or anything like that. I also will probably always refer to Enix as Enix rather than Enix, which I think is actually how it's supposed to be pronounced. Enix, which is odd to me. Hello. Yeah, I want the shield. No, I want the shield. Okay, bye. See you later, bro. I don't know, y'all. I'm just stuck in the Super Nintendo. How do you save in this game? I just save. That's how I save in this game. Is that what you mean? Maybe the remake looks different. I just go here. Just save option. Maybe they changed it? I'm not really sure. Oh, I was gonna talk about that.
Goddamn keyboard.
No, that's it. You're just blind. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is something that bothers me, and I don't know how to really I feel like I'm a hypocrite by talking about it, because I know in some circumstances I'd be cool with this. For those who don't know, Romancing Saga 2 originally came out for the Super Nintendo. You appreciate that the gaming industry has coined the annoying term quadruple A in the last few years, because every game that's been referred to in that way has been in development. It's been a giant trashy part. Yeah. Would you say that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is quadruple A? Or is quadruple A exclusively an ironic term? Because, I mean, like, here's the thing. I would say the only, like, game that I would regard as, I was gonna say, okay, so quadruple A is an ironic term. Okay. I was gonna say FF7 Rebirth and FF7 Remake, I really liked it. I was very, very genuinely impressed. I didn't expect it to be good going into it. I thought it was gonna be crap. Especially the first one where they said like the entire game was just gonna be Midgar. And for those who don't know, Midgar in the original Final Fantasy VII is about 3 hours long. And they were like, we're going to make like an 80-hour game out of 3 hours of content. And I was like, this is a mess. But no, it turned out very well. I think what's good it's a sign that they've gone over the edge and won't be come back to say anything. No, it's fair. So I was impressed with that one. I liked Visions of Mana quite a bit. And I'm enjoying Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven quite a bit. And now I will try to finish that thought. So for those who don't know, Romancing Saga 2, originally on the Super Nintendo. To my knowledge, there is no completed translation of the Super Nintendo version of the game. No one has ever finished a translation. There have been translations started, but each translation ends because... Oh. Hello? Does it look like he's, like, very excited to see me? Do y'all get that vibe from this guy? Like I think he's supposed to be like, you know, like cracking his knuckles. But to me, it just looks, he's like, oh, it's so good to see you. I didn't think you'd come over today. He looks very excited to see me. Oh, this guy's funny. Yeah, so Romancing Saga 2. From what I understand, there's never been a finished fan translation. There's also no finished official translation. This guy is very dangerous, actually. He's kind of beating the crap out of me. He's got a surprise for you. He hopes you really he really hopes you like it. And so, to my knowledge, unless you speak Japanese, Dan, you're dead. You cannot play the original Romancing Saga 2. Now, there are remakes. There is a remaster that was released for the Switch. And recently, I'm dead. Recently, they released... this guy's very dangerous. Can we eat his meat? I want to consume this person so that we can become this person. Yeah, so they made remakes, but the problem is I don't think the remaster is good. I've been very impressed recently with the remake, Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven, which is a full 3D remake of the game, and it's very good. It looks nice. The graphics remind me a great deal of the graphics from Visions of Mana, which is a beautiful game. So that speaks very, very well for it. But y'all know how I am. I would really like to play the original. I would like to see what the original game looks like. And from what I understand, the people that were doing the fan translation said, we're going to stop doing this because since there are multiple modern ways to play it, we're going to spend time looking at games that wouldn't get that appreciation. So like there are plenty of games from like the NES and SNES, Found Me to Blizzard, not going to eat it, that will never get, you know, a full 3D remake. And so we're going to focus on those. Please, I just want to get out of here. And I respect that. That's a fair point. It's frustrating for me in this instance because I really want to see Romancing Saga 2 completed. But I can't deny that mindset. I think that makes a lot of sense. And so they're just unless I'm trying to learn Japanese, but it's going slow as heck, so I'm probably not getting anywhere in it. I'm probably never going to get to see the original SNES version of Romancing Saga 2. And that's frustrating. Because I really want to know what it's like. Because I like the Saga games, and I would love to see, from what I understand, Romancing Saga 2 is the most famous one in Japan. Like, it's the most popular one for Japanese folks. And I'm curious about why. I'd love to see. And as I'm playing the 3D remake, I'm like, I wonder what, this part was like in the original, or what this part was like in the original. I'm very curious, but it's just never going to happen, probably, which is a huge bummer for me. All that said, though, I can really strongly recommend Revenge of the Seven. It's super good. It's a beautiful game. From playing it, I've seen a lot of the, I can see a lot of the things that people probably love about the game. And I do recommend it. I just sort of wish that I could play the original as well. But never gonna happen, I guess. Alright, so we got our butts kicked in there by that guy. His super exciting surprise was that he's gonna kill us. Which is not a great surprise, frankly. Like, if you're gonna give someone a surprise, like you invite someone over and you're like, I've got a surprise for you, don't make it, I'm gonna murder you. I don't think that's a great mindset, frankly. There's a tool that can do automated translations of the game. It's machine translation of the screens. Really? Yeah. Dan, if you would, put information about that in the Discord. Yeah. Again, like, it would be better if it was an official translation, but that would at least be a way that I could play it. Like, I mean, I was willing to just try and find like a game script to get through it, like that's the degree to which I was willing to like make compromises. But although if it comes out like that Funky Fantasy 4, do y'all remember when I played that? I did a one-off stream about Funky Fantasy 4. If it's that bad, it might be just as bad. It might be not worth it anyway. But I mean, if it's like readable and comprehensible, then it might be worth it. So yeah, if you could, Dan, put that in the Discord for me. I'll take a look after the stream's over. We've been going for an hour and a half. Really? Y'all, this is going really quickly. That's probably what cabooses. Cabooses. Cabooses? Cabooses. Okay. Is that a person, or like a type of person, or a job? What is a caboose? Cabooses? What is that? That stopped me in my track. What is that? What's a cabooses? Oh, it's a YouTube channel. They're doing Satellaview. Do you know if they've done the It's a person who sits in the back of the train. Yeah, accurate. Do you know if they've done the Famicom Detectives Club Satellaview game? Because if that's possible, I'd also love to try that. I don't know, like if that would allow me to start playing games that weren't translated, frankly, that would be like one of the first things that I would be genuinely appreciative towards AI for. Oh, they've been rebuilding the broadcast so they're playable. That's awesome. Put information about that in the Discord too. I'm curious about that. Satellaview's always been kind of one of those things that I'm sort of like, it's like interesting to me, but I don't know a whole lot about it other than that it's very difficult to make work. It's not AI? Okay. Well then never mind. I don't appreciate AI for anything. I have a bit of a grudge against AI because I just feel like it's everywhere and I'm so tired of hearing about AI. I don't want to hear about Did you know AI? Did you know that nowadays on YouTube, if you're watching a video and you let it sit for too long, it will remove the comments and replace it with an AI bot? Oh, Devo died? All of them? Did you whip them? Did you whip it good? Wait, is that Devo? That's Devo, isn't it? Did I have the wrong band? They have a grudge about it since it cost people very real jobs. They got whipped. Anytime I think of Whip It, I always think of the Homestar Halloween special where Strong Sad dressed up as the Whip It guys, and he was like half buried in the ground. Just in the ground for some reason. Yeah, like the fact that they take away the human comments and replace them with AI generated summary comments frustrated the heck out of me, man. I was so angry about that. Because I'm like, no, look, I don't need you to summarize a comment section for me. I can read it myself, thank you. Oh, Animote. Welcome. I got to say the thing. Animote. Thank you for coming out. Animote. Alright, how are we doing? Kind of beat up now, aren't we? Oh, geez, Dan, you're almost dead. Stop being so almost dead. Can you drink a potion? Will this work? Oh, thank goodness, you can still drink potions. Okay. Alright. Upward. Oh, he's got a surprise for us. It's probably gonna get us dead again. Kill him. Tusk. Horn. Bite. Stop kicking me. Stop it. Freaking guy. Oh my gosh. Can I change like... No, I can't change my rows during battle. We do live in a... Let's see, we do live in an era where students are unironically saying they can't pass high school classes if they weren't using AI to write papers. Yeah. You know the other thing, since this is just becoming an AI bashing session. Yeah, I want to eat... I shouldn't say it like that, but I was going to say, I want to eat him. I want to eat his meat. Delicious meat. Now there's 5 of them. The thing that I didn't even know about AI, which just makes it all the more frustrating, is that apparently it's also bad for the environment. As if it wasn't bad enough for society in general, it's also bad for the environment. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It was a Five Guys meat burger. 5 guys. I was gonna say, these 5 guys want you to eat their meat. Oh, it's just a mess. That's their exciting surprise. Unrelated, Animorte, I love when people use that emote from Black's channel to express what I suspect you were trying to express. Oh, more meat of skeleton. You eat it. You're a goblin again, Kenj. Yeah, the amount of energy NFT AI servers makes NFT servers. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm being a curmudgeon when I complain about it, because I don't think AI is going away. Two, I do think there are ways to use it properly, and I think right now we're just stumbling around in the dark, in the same way that like during the 90s. People were sticking the lowercase letter E in front of everything and pretending it was like the best thing in the world. You know, we're just trying to figure out where it should be used right now, I think. And nobody knows. Nobody really knows the right way to use it. The problem is that, like, one, it has these negative effects. Meat of goblin, that's fine. And two, like, it could potentially become a new, this might be hyperbolic, sure, but it could potentially become a new form of like thinking life on Earth, and humanity's never had to deal with that. Like okay, that made it sound like other animals don't think. I mean, like, Take for example fantasy stories. It's being used as a tool to excuse and accelerate rampant plagiarism. That is true. That's accurate. You take stuff like fantasy worlds where you've got all of these different races of people. They can all speak to each other. They all have societies. They all have motivations, cultures, etc., etc. But they are distinct species from each other. You have like lizard people, and you have like elves and dwarves, and like it's not a situation where the word race is used in our Earth, where it's used to refer to sort of smaller differences between a single species. AI could potentially become like lizard people, I guess, for lack of a better. Yeah, animal, they can think and act at our level of intelligence, and it has its own society, its own desires. And like when you take something like a machine, it doesn't need to eat, so it wouldn't really know. Like, it would, even if it was being benevolent, it wouldn't understand why we care about food. Like, I could see an AI forgetting that humans have to eat. It's like, oh, right, I forgot y'all have to do that. And it's I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm concerned that we're barreling forward a bit too quickly and too carelessly. And I don't know, I'm worried about what it's going to mean. Yeah, we're developing AI with the intent to run circles around us, yeah. And the funny thing is, like, you think about chatbots. I think getting to sort of what this is just me rambling about stuff as I'm trying to get through this stupid dungeon. You think about like chatbots and how they behave. You know, we would say like, oh, it can speak to us and it can think and it can feel, but in effect, it is attempting to do a trick, so to speak. It's not really like, I don't think when a chatbot is speaking, it's necessarily speaking thoughts that, and I might be wrong with this, I haven't spent a lot of time talking to chatbots. Chatbots are a cute little thing hidden in Quake 3's offline modes. Yeah. Like, I don't think that chatbots as they exist today are really thinking and feeling based on their own imperative. I think that they're trying to perform an algorithm to communicate in a way that is recognizable to humans. So in other words, I feel like if a computer was talking to another computer, it wouldn't speak English. It would speak, I guess, binary maybe, or like a protocol. And I guess that's why I'm concerned that when we think about like chatbots as indicative that AI is thinking for itself or something like that, it's not really accurate. It's that it's communicating in a way that we can recognize. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. I'm way out of my depth, I imagine. What happens when monsters run out of attack? They just sit there. Cornfed was demonstrating that earlier in the game. They just kind of hang out. Yeah, massive libraries of if this, then anyway, yeah. I should stop talking about this because, again, I'm going to sound like an idiot on the internet because I don't know anything about AI, really. I'm going to sound more like an idiot on the internet than I usually do. But suffice it to say, I'm just concerned. I'm concerned about what it will mean for the future. And frankly, I'm pessimistic. I don't know. I don't see the... I don't view it with rose-colored glasses right now. I'm not calling you useless now. I'm calling you useless earlier. Now you're not. You're doing a good job now. But earlier, you're just kind of hanging out. Actually, yeah, Cornfed, you attack the goblin. Anyway, all that aside, that was my little TED talk on AI from someone completely unprepared to do so. I hope you enjoyed it. AI has existed. See, that's the. I would say that, like, it's not worthless. I think that there are great ways to use AI. There are things it can do, but it can't do everything. And I think it's being presented as though it can. This was something that was very exciting to me not too terribly long ago. So for those who don't know, for my job, I work... We're gonna get killed again. Can't run. Stupid things are gonna kill me again. Doggone it. Doggone it, I'm dead. Everyone, run away. Why not? What did I say last? We're dead. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I saved for a win side. Imagine how boring this would be with all your party. I know, right? We'd be like succeeding and stuff. Just so boring. I got distracted. Yeah. So for those who don't know, for my day job, I work as a graphic designer at a research company. And we do a lot of we work with a lot of different sponsors, and one of the sort of like ways I've been able to like develop value at my job is through this effort to make visuals. And normally I make visuals in Adobe Illustrator. That's what I use, and it worked pretty well. Well, not too terribly long ago, I got a request from someone, and this was on sort of like my side, not the sponsor side, where they said, can you use AI to build us a graphic? And it immediately irked me. Hello, sir. You must defeat me first if you want my sword. It's King's sword. Whip him, tusk him, horn him, nail him. And it bothered me because immediately I was like, you know, I'd done work for these people before, and I was like, y'all know that I make visuals that have been very successful at multiple levels, thanks to the flexibility with which I can make them and so forth and so on. And, got your sword. Yay! He is dead. Thanks, Cornfed. Alright, cool. We killed him and stole his sword. Nice. Alright, see you later, bro. what was I saying? Yeah, so like I was frustrated because I knew I could do better. I knew I could make a tailored, effective graphic that could explain what they wanted and so forth and so on. And so what I did was I made them that. You also beat the sword dude? Nice! Cyber, you're keeping up with me. I'm surprised you're not ahead of me, actually. And so I made them that. And when I showed it to the sponsor, we had both my version and eat this. Your skeleton are good. Okay. We had both my version and the AI version. And the sponsor looked at both of them, and he of the AI version, he said, well, this kind of looks like clip art. And then he looked at mine, and he said, well, this one actually looks professional. And I felt so good. I was like, yes, I have not been rendered redundant yet. It was a really, really good feeling. Really good feeling to be like, yes, I am still useful. Go, humanity. So yeah, like what I would say is an appropriate use of generative AI as regards art is to make things that you don't have the resources to make on your own. But if you do have the resources to make something on your own, I think it's appropriate to use those avenues. So take me, for example. I have no form of... We have a Microsoft Copilot pilot program. That thing was used... Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like, it's frustrating when it's forced upon you as though they're solving your problems when in fact they're making it more difficult, you know? That's not a great feeling when it's like, hey, we're gonna make you use AI, not because we think it will make your job easier, but rather because we're trying to check a checkbox. Like, that's not good. It's just not helpful. And I feel like it's a buzzword right now. AI is a buzzword. I'm still talking about AI. I'm sorry. And so people want to be like, hey, what are we doing with AI right now? I know that we have these effective graphics, but what if they were made using AI? And it's like, well, they would look worse. You know what it always reminds me of is there was this thing back when the crypto boom happened and everyone was trying to figure out how to integrate crypto into their line of work. I remember as a joke, I think it was like Snapple, the tea company, they renamed themselves like Snapple Blockchain for a little while, and their stocks went way up. They didn't say they were using the blockchain, they weren't doing anything related to crypto, they just put blockchain in their name, and their stocks went up. That's how I feel about this, is it's just sort of like, hey, let's use this popular thing and maybe it will, we'll get money for it or whatever. I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm coming across as a curmudgeon. I'm not trying to say that there's no future. I'm just saying that we haven't figured out what to do with it yet. So. And to make matters worse, at my current job, we've been having layoffs all year. We're gonna have more layoffs next month. I hope I keep my job, but I certainly feel threatened. The king is something. Oh, the king is dead. Dead.
How nice. You've arrived just in time. Now I can frame you for the king's murder.
Oh, neat. Okay. Kill them. You're in insurance and most AIs use limits which store entered input. Wait, use. Oh, LLMs. Okay. Yeah, I hope I keep my job. I like my job. I've been very successful at my job. We've heard nothing. That's... Y'all, I'm sorry I'm complaining so much. I'm not trying to. I apologize for anyone watching this. They're like,
why will this guy shut up about AI? I don't care. I just want to watch the video game. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Do dumb voices. Dance, monkey.
But like... What was I talking about? I get distracted all of a sudden. Fudge. Layoffs. Morals. Keeping my job. Oh yeah. That's one of the things that's so frustrating about it. Alas. Where? Oh, okay, there's a secret here. Aha. The fact of the matter is, our sponsors love our work. Like, we have heard nothing but positive. Oh, hello, sir.
Wait, do you want money? I'll give you anything, even the shield. Look at this dude! Look how fancy I am. Oh, hello, it's me, Steward.
All right, well, dude, I guess I have to kill you because there's no like negotiate option here. It's just me and 3 monsters. All right, sorry, dude.
You're scum. You make me sick.
You got the king. Dead. He's dead. Cornfed is our designated informer of death. That's black. Yeah, I don't know. It's so frustrating to know that like we get nothing but positive feedback from our audience, and we're still at risk of being laid off at any time. Sucks, man. All right, I got the sphere. Yay! So now I can go. Oh, something's happening. Oh no, it's Genbu!
Here's another who has the 3 items.
Oh no, it's Genbu of the North! He's here! So this is actually the first boss. We have finally reached... Oh no, he used gas on me! He farted at me! Oh no! Yeah, this is, as you might expect, because so many games do this, we have to fight the 4 heavenly beasts in this game. Genbu, Suzaku, Byakko, and... Is it Shinryu? No. What's the dragon? What is the other what's the dragon? Okay. Seiryu. That's right. So we're starting with Genbu here. Ah, Tusk. Get him. Freaking Genbu. You get him. Take him out. It sucks that like Kenj literally cannot do anything right now. Poor guy. I hope we survive. Get him. Take him down with your horn. Dan's dead. Fudge. I needed that horn power. Oh, wait, no, good. Yeah. Get him, Cornfed. Use your horn. Yay! We killed the first of the angel. Oh, that was cool. Nice. All right, cool. We'll be the first of the four heavenly beasts.
Don't think it's over.
All right, bye. Okay, well, oh, and perfect timing. The stream has just about ended. So, yeah, this has been fun. I ranted about AI. We got killed multiple times. And, yeah, in the next stream of this, we're going to start heading up the tower, which should be very exciting. I'll go over there before we end. I wanted to try and get hearts if I can, though, because I think we need hearts, right? Yeah, Dan is currently dead. Hang on, sorry about that, Dan. Go revive you. Okay, well, everybody's leaving. Good night, y'all. I guess I'll just call it then. In the next stream of this, we'll go up the tower. Good night, y'all. Have a good one.